For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting at iDiskiTimes.co.za. Orlando Pirates 0, Richards Bay 0 in the DStv Premiership on a Saturday afternoon. Very difficult game to watch. Really, nothing much happened. It is what it is, man. If you were looking for Wolves to challenge the team that has won the same league title over and over again for 6 years in a row, there is no challenger, really. The challenger was here today, but they offered nothing. Nothing much to say about this game. Khanye, what did you make of the game, sir?
Enkululeko maprada kunjani futhi ngibulise Justice ngibulise Benedict Vilakazi ebafethi kunjani, keep on supporting iDiskiTV, fighting no one try to fix South African football. And this is a game whereby tactically both teams yoba ngizosho find it very difficult nokuthi ngiunderstand. Pirates coming to this game, you've got so many right backs, and then you take midfield, a player that was not playing for many months, maybe if not 2 years, a year, strictly year full. Lomchitanga right wing back. Pirates knowing them good ba take ngama wing back Monyane makangekho Monyane kuba uMonyane ngapha kuba uMakho if kuba uShandu or kuba uHodo ngapha. So Pirates usually strong points aba overload ama side, but today ngibone kuba iside eli1 elifunctional. And another stuff I don't understand ukuthi who was the holding midfield, umuntu collect amabhola from there, a link between defense ne attack yabo. Mangabe uNdlondlo uzolanda ibhola lapha mo ku two center back, and then no team kube more thinker yini la. I understand ukuthi benzo create ama chances kanjani. Bengeke nizani khona create ama chance. Playing so many crosses, especially from the side like Otoga left. You become predictable from especially side in Orlando Pirates. So many cross labantu labo goalkeeper bekavela be ready ngikhuluma nga first half, and ibasebenzele ngikhuluma nga Richards Bay, but even them I understand what they were trying, the system, the way they approached the game 5-4-1, badlala nga 5 at the back, badlala nga 4 in the middle, and then leaving Lumchitumbutu him alone chasing. Magabambi Pola is so tired. Decision making, I mean, yes, you can blame two coaches there, but players, they need to use their common sense. Now being on up made by Spanish. I mean, Gunamayama decision now need coaching. Decision making, players need to take charge. I mean, Gule came Megmelangabi Richards Bay, Orlando Pirates, both teams. Especially Gula State, Megmelangaba Tatama choices, especially first half. Both bekumele ngabe mhlambe bakorile 1-1 okanye mhlambe e1-2-1, but decision making ubamba ibhola i3v2 still ulibusela ibhola lapha kushuthi bawubheke lapho, you're not going to turn. Use the common sense. Yiko ngisho ngithi yes, you can blame coaches, but now ama player bekumele asebenzise ingqondo yabo. Second half, I think players that Pirates brought second half ama player ngabe qala game. I don't think Kabelo Dlamini can change the game for you. Umuntu more or less omazi ukuthi umuntu kumele ocompose game, ushuthi game yakhe itempo akayikhuphula umjidi, umuntu more relax ebholweni. So mawuthi akuchintshela igame didn't make sense, and Kimvidu bamdlalisa ka left wing, it was not, it's too far from Ipali. I don't understand what the coach what was he trying to achieve. So none other than this game deserve lento yenzakile, and lack quality, not so many creativity both teams. Pirates, yes, it looks like kuna chance of creative lila mabhola lama set piece, dead ball set piece leli ebalithole manje last minute ebalishayela goalkeeper save, but isiphuthuphuthu akusi ibhola that can rely on the Google ukuthi swa create ama chance. Richards Bay second half didn't come to the party. Everybody behind the ball as well, 40 lento abayenza first half. So Kaitano coming this game ube nengqondo ukuthi ufuna ukustop iPirates, but funny enough it was home game advantage for him. It doesn't have players. I need to be honest. Richards Bay, if they want to survive relegation, they must start winning games. And with the players that they've got, I don't think equality banayo. And the side in London, the Pirates, they are themselves to be blamed. Angeke uqolisa some player la in the middle, especially ngikhuluma ufake Vincent Pule ufake uNdlondlo, also Maswangai. Maswanganyi today ngathi bekana sister ubusuku uNkulunkulu angixolele. Yalazi ibhola, but like agency, I mean, if akabi na this thing ukuthi ngoba more of a playmaker, if akadlala i-team ngeke idlale, but you need the surrounding from him.
There was something about this game that gives you a feeling yokuthi it's either le game yokuqala after a long pre-season, basahlanganisa, or which that's how you described it. I described it as it's like the last game of the season. It's been a long season because they were flat, both teams. The body language in the first 10, 15 minutes of Paris, I was like, yo, Aibo, you guys are the big team, blah, 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 blah. Where does that come from? Ukuthi, like, Papa may after, like, second half of Paris, even Nalapo, like, it wasn't too many opportunities created.
Ilento le FIFA calendar, yabo. I don't understand these teams. I lose it, and it's been going so many years. Mangabe kuba ne national team idlala. Every national teams they are playing. Kuba ne break. Players mabuya hlangana after 2 weeks. They are no longer the same. And our coaches they've been complaining about this, but this is what is happening and continuing. So if our namhlanje Pirates Valley coming to this game, they've not been doing well. Now the game by winning, they were second half. Any mistake, I think the cool level really saw it. Good game, draw how many games, lost how many games. So it just pay one number West Paduli relegation. Both teams, I think, coming about showing with one Chinas relegation. Pirates we've not been doing very well. We are basically I mean, and we've got. I mean, compared to Mamle Sundowns, we made a challenge, but it's a matter of again coming as a coach. We are working on this combination now. Bring players from the stand and then about this game, whereby you need points. I'm going to challenge like you're making right, but you're making a very strong point. If I go consistent, I mean, Sundowns, if you want to challenge league, you need to win. If 10 games put on the table, win 9, at least draw 1.
I think the other thing that's important that we never look at, so every time we do a league prediction, it's difficult not to put the Paris on number 2 because you just look at the squad and then you look at the squad and you look at the squad and you say, okay, best squad, Sundowns, experience, they've won the league 6 times in a row, African champions, blah, 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 blah. So that's number 1. And then you're like, which is the second best squad? And you look at Pirates. But I think the more I'm looking at this, I even go as far as saying, these guys, the Pirates, this current squad, not as a club. Pirates is a fantastic club with history, but this current squad, they would never play in the semi-final of the CAF Champions League. Or if they were there by some luck, this group of players, they would not even be able to handle the pressure. They wouldn't know how to manage that game. They wouldn't even understand the tricks that are involved at the highest level. So it's more than just the squad and the talent of players. You were speaking a few weeks back about the fact that they actually have so many attacking midfielders. So a squad needs to be balanced even in the way that it's constructed. You must have enough right backs, left backs, centre backs, midfielders, attackers, and so on. And then there's another part, le part yengqondo, like the character yakho, strength yakho, yabo, the experience yakho. I think these guys, I don't think that these guys could win a league, these ones, unless Sundowns had an off season, like there's infighting, kuliwa ngemali, Sundowns man lose games. They're not even worthy of being number 2, this team. They won number 2 last season, maybe in the last 2 matches that were left. SuperSport was supposed to be number 2. This group of players, I don't think they are good enough to be able to reach the highest level of playing 30 matches or playing in the CAF Champions League 15 matches in a very long campaign.
Yeah, the question is correct. I mean, I'm questioning especially modern players. Yeah. Majority of them, they don't have a strong character. I mean, Jobangisho, yes, we can falter coaches. True, coaches anogenza zinye zezinto. Now, nobabona lama decision they are making, especially 30 player from the stand. They came whereby it matters most. Balance. You are right. The squad saba siko balance in terms of signing so many attackers centrally. It looks like not one squad aspire, but yeah, and they must check manje going forward. Iyaba costa ngoba mawuzodlalisa uKimvidi front trigger left it's a problem lo mfana lo mfukeng akusiplay dlala ka left nalo forward he play dlala la central, but if you take him there thathu came into umdlaliso number 10 it's a problem. So it tells ukuthi as a coach you run out of ideas. The question is who sign ama player or back sign it, and truly speaking, character, coaching point. When you compare to Sundowns, look at.
We're talking even about the technical team.
Yeah, and you need to be strong character. I mean, Sundowns, the way they are playing LF Stars, they're going to play the same, Cairo.
Yeah.
So, if the philosophy is we keep the ball, and always when we play, there's a timeout. The way we attack, it's how we defend. Yeah. And even if they score, we can score as well. And the way we score, it's more or less the same in 7 games. So, identity. So, lama team lawa njenge Pirates. inokuqaka idlale ngama-patches with high profile players individual, but now nini kwenye game ibudlale ngama-second ball nini cross forever. Usibuza ama-question ukuthi kunama-ball player angaka, ile nto leyo ngikutshela yona ukuthi signing players before coaching, it's a problem. So yeah, I think iziningi izinto ekumele zenze, nenye into yabo i-development abantu bayidelela nkuleyo. Kunama-player athola ukuthi lisuka ku-SAB lifike lapha malifike ku-DStv Premiership, where it matters mostly talent ne-proper development and proper coached. I can tell you Nkuleko, we can challenge whoever is South Africa talented in South Africa, but manje ama-player kumele adlale awadlala ku-DStv Premiership. We destroy mostly than sizama ukuthi protect the talent. Yeah, sure.
There you go. That's Orlando Pirates versus Richards Bay. I suppose this conversation is actually more exciting than the actual game itself. That was a very difficult game to watch. If you watched it, I apologize on the behalf of the teams, really. It is good TV, it is good times. Also, sports betting. Thank you very much for watching us.